Welcome to Chessington's Summer Festival. Whatever that means, this is what it is. Advertising Halloween already, but it's not that far away now. I'm here for a day out at Chessington. I'm on the scooter. Going to do some rides, see what's about in the park, see what this summer festival's all about. Have some fun. Well, I don't think that's going anywhere anytime soon. Dragon's Fury says temporarily closed, stuck on the brake run up there. So we're going to head for World of Jumanji. I've just reserved Mandrill Mayhem on the ride access pass. It's an hour and 20-minute wait, so I won't be waiting that, but I will afterwards for another ride. So after that, we'll get some footage of the park. Warning, mandrills. So let me make a bit of an observation here. This is the, as you can see, the ride access and reserve and ride queue for Mandrill Mayhem. It's spilling out of the entrance. The ride itself is on 80 minutes. Now, when you do the ride access pass here, it is digital. It's a QR code. And you book it on an app, you book it on a website, and then they scan it when you get to the front. And when you get to the front is when your 80 minutes to wait to ride another ride begins. This ride access pass queue, because Mandrill Mayhem runs only one train, it's about an hour, and that's not an understatement. So they're having to wait an hour. I've cancelled mine because you're having to wait an hour, and then you're going to be forced to wait another 80 minutes. And I think that's a massive flaw in this digital system. It's not right. It really does punish disabled people for being disabled. Okay. So it's the school summer holidays here in the UK, and it is extremely busy. I mean, we knew it would be extremely busy, but it is extremely busy. I've not actually ridden a single thing yet. I'm just taking in the ambience of this summer festival. It's pretty fun, it's pretty nice, and I quite like chilling out. We're in wild Asia now. Fun fact, British people will hopefully remember the Beano, because this used to be Beano Land, Dennis the Menace, Desperate Dan and all of those. Plenty to do in this area. You've got the dodgems over here, you know, like fairground style dodgems. The Zamperla Disco you just saw, which is Cobra, the jungle bus. And the Monkey Swinger, which is over there. We'll take a look at that in a sec. Dragon's Fury's still down. They were testing it earlier, but she said it wasn't passing the tests. Ah, the giraffes are very flowery and summery for the summer festival. Don't they look lovely? Let's go under one. Hey! I've been here for a few hours now and I've just done my first ride of the day. That's right, not really been riding, I've just been enjoying the park and enjoying the ambience and the atmosphere and this summer festival thing. It's great. First ride of the day, of course, Dragon's Fury, the Maura spinning coaster. For 20 years old, that thing is still riding really, really well. They just installed a new maintenance shed for it, actually. That was pretty nice to see. Finally giving this ride a bit of love. It does need a repaint. It's looking a bit old and looking a bit tired, but it is 20 years old, so. And it's gorgeous. It's good fun. That's all I can say. It is good fun. It's a spinning coaster. It's custom layout, made for the park. At one point it had the world's highest vertical turn. Yeah, what can I say other than this ride is great. It's good fun. You can pay £2 here for 15 shots from a water cannon to shoot people on a boat. Land of the Dragons is a cute little kids area, but it houses Dragon's Fury, the second best ride in the park. So it's not that much of a kiddies area really. There's a few rides in here. We've got little sea dragons here. We've got an indoor soft play in Dragon's Playhouse. Some outdoor sort of high climby netty things. I can't really do any more as I've got deteriorated over the years. park has 2 of those Zamperla rocking tugs. There is actually quite a lot to do here. I mean, there's a lot of kiddie and family rides, and they're all kind of packed in. You've got the flying jumbos there, so that they can't copyright infringe. Elmer's flying jumbos, actually. Elmer's. Well, I'm heading towards my second ride of the day, my second ride, and that is the Vampire, because it's reopened. It's been down, so I'm heading towards it. I'm going to use the disabled entrance, which is round the back through the valley or the Trail of the Kings, and I'll let you know what it's like. Oh my word, it's terrifying. Some people. We're gonna ride Mandrill Mayhem, maybe, and we're in the disabled queue, but it's quite long. We'll keep you updated as to how long it takes. Well, you find me a bit later in the day. My new friends have gone home, and they were a lovely family. Hello, Kate, and your family and friends. Nice to meet you, and I hope we see you again one day. We just rode Mandrill Mayhem. They said it was going to be 45 minutes in the accessibility queue. It actually took about 20 maybe, and so I've got some time to wait now until I get to ride another ride. But how is that ride so good? It is a bit of a shame that they didn't build dual load stations, because the throughput on it is terrible. 28 riders per train, and only one train going out every 3 to 4 minutes. It's quite bad, but the ride itself is fantastic. It really is. It's a B&M wing shuttle coaster, the only one of its kind in the world. It's got 4 launches. It's got an inline twist. It goes upside down twice technically. I mean, I guess you could call it a third inversion at the top of the spike if you're on the back row. But for such a simple, small design and layout, it really does pack one hell of a punch, and it is so much fun. It doesn't deserve to be that much fun, but it is. So now it's the evening, it's gone 5, it's time for me to try and get some rides done. I've been filming all day and hanging around in the ambience. There's a couple of hours left till park close. I'm going to try and get some rides done. So with that in mind, I've just reserved an accessibility space on Croc Drop, which is on 20 minutes at the moment. So I'm heading over to Croc Drop now. I'm going to go and ride the drop tower.
The ride is about to begin.
So that's Croc Drop done. Wasn't very good today, not gonna lie. Didn't spin at all. Just went up, held, dropped, went up, held, dropped, dropped down, done. Bloody lovely views across. You could see central London, you could see the city. Lovely from up there. But other than that, not great. But as a disabled person, I feel like I'm being singled out here because I can't reserve the Gruffalo, Mandrill Mayhem, Rattlesnake, which I wanted to ride, Dragon's Fury, and Cobra. I can't go on them. They're telling me no, you can't. So what am I meant to do? I actually think that's not right. That's not right. I'm supposed to just now, I can't go on the rides that I want to go on because they're saying it can't be reserved. But I can pay. I can pay and I can go in the same queue that disabled people go in. That's not good. Well, I'm ending my day on a bit of a downer. Not allowed to go on any more rides. Just not allowed. Which I find really quite bad. I mean, I've had a nice day. I've been here for a long while, and I've been on like 4 rides. Because they were either not reservable, or it got to the point where we're just not allowed to reserve them anymore. So I honestly think that's a really poor show. I'm not happy with that. Other than that, the day's been really nice. Nice to meet some new people. It's nice to have a day out rolling around on the scooter. When it does work, the accessibility system here works well. But on days like today, it doesn't work. Because the queues are so big. For example, earlier on Mandrill Mayhem, when they wanted us to wait 60 minutes before they even scanned it to put another 80 minutes on. That doesn't work. I imagine there'll be a lot of complaints today, and rightfully so, I would say, rightfully so. But I am going to wrap this one up here. I'm in the car park searching for my car. So I hope you've enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like and share. And thank you for watching this one. We'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.